Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where we give you quality and premium movies for you to watch and enjoy. So here is another reaction video that you're going to watch here, where we are talking about a marriage that is based on lies, a marriage that is based on infidelity. Here we have Maurice, Sam and Sarian. So the title of this movie is Love and Sham. I mean, you can't be married to someone and you can't trust the person. Married to someone, when you are married, you should have rest of mind with your partner. You get so this movie is very interesting. So I want you guys to watch. I'm going to explain the whole movie. This is a reaction video where I explain everything in the movie for you to understand. All right, join me and watch. Yeah, in this scene we have Marisam. Marisam is at home. He's preparing dinner for his wife, him and his wife. So that when the wife went to work and when she gets back, so that she can have time to eat and not stress herself entering the kitchen to cook something. And that same time where he was preparing dinner and arranging the table, she came in with an elderly man that was all over her, touching her body, touching her waist. And then the husband came out from the kitchen where he was bringing out the food and setting the table, and in shock he saw her. So the elderly man she was with, her sugar daddy, did not say anything. He just left. And the husband was there looking at her. He's in shock. He didn't even know what to say. If you were the one, what would you do? What would be your first reaction? So he just stood there in shock and was looking at her, staring at her. And then she went to her friend to tell her friend what has happened. Her friend was like, why will you even allow the elderly man to come and visit you in your house? And she was now crying and said her husband is going to hate her. Her husband is going to detest her. Her husband wants to look at her the way he used to look at her again. That no man can condone infidelity. And the way he found out, even in his own living room, in his house. And then her friend was telling her, why will you bring the man to your matrimonial home? And then she didn't know what to say. She was just making blind arguments and explaining. She didn't even know what to say. She was just speechless. So yeah, Sarian went to visit her husband's friend in his house for her to know where he was. And she was crying that since the incident that she hasn't seen her husband in the house. So the guy asked her, do you both have a fight? She said yes, that she has a fight, and since then he has left the house. He has not been back, and his phone has been switched off. His phone has been off since yesterday, and she didn't even know what to do. So the friend promised her that that he will reach out to other of his friends to know whether he's there, and then if he sees him, he will reach out to her. And he told her to calm down, that everything will be fine. I told her to take care of herself, that everything will be fine. And then he left to Marisam's house because he was looking for him and sitting down waiting all along. And all of a sudden he came in, he walked in majestically. And everyone, because his mom also was around, and everybody were worried because he has not been around. And he came in having this moody face. He didn't even say anything. He wasn't happy. And then the mom was asking him that what kind of anger that he got them worried, and they were thinking, and at some point they were even thinking of going to the police station, that he was missing. And then he was telling them missing how, who told them that he was missing, that he disappeared for 3 days, and what do you expect them to do next? To go to the police station to report. So yeah, the friend came to her best friend's husband's house to warn him that your husband is still seeing that elderly man. She went to snitch and told her husband, her friend's husband, that your wife is still seeing the elderly man and she's seeing him in an hotel. And her husband was telling her that I heard that my wife told me that you were the one that talked her and introduced her into this kind of business. And she was saying that why will you believe your wife that is a cheat? And then the husband said that birds of the same feather flock together. But he did not believe her, but at the same time he was trying to believe her. He was confused and not knowing what to do. So yeah, she came back and he was waiting for her because the friend has already told him that she's still seeing the elderly man. and then was asking his wife, so you are still seeing him despite the fact we talked about it, despite the fact I told you to stop seeing him, and you are still going to see him? That don't you value your marriage? He was angry, he was furious, and he was telling her that I know that you spent a whole day with him in an hotel, and he even mentioned the name of the hotel, in Prisoner Hotel. And the wife was surprised, and he was telling her, deny it, that you are married and you are sleeping with a married man. That he was even telling her that she's a disgusting pig, and he regrets marrying her, and he wants a divorce, that he can't continue having a fidelity with her. So that was the whole argument, and after all they talked about, she kept on cheating on him. So his mom fell sick, and the doctor told him that he'll be needing a huge sum of money in millions to treat the mom. And yeah, his friend was consoling him that he understands his pain, that he should take heart, that they will find a way to get the money. So in that same scenario, the wife came in, and you remember he's still not happy with her because she's still seeing the elderly man. And then she told him that she wants to sell her car so that she can raise money for the mother-in-law treatment. And then the husband friend was telling her that please stay strong for your husband, that this time he needs you. So she said that she went to the bank to check all her accounts to bring out a little money, and then she also sold her car. And then the husband told her that I don't want any money from you, that any money you are getting to take care of my mother's treatment, I don't want. So in this place, she was kneeling down, praying and crying to God to heal his mother, praying and crying that God should also change her husband's heart, her husband should forgive her, that she knows that she has not been a good person, a good wife to her husband, taking care of the home, that God should heal her mother-in-law, and God should also touch the husband's heart to forgive her. So the husband came close to her, knelt down and hugged her, because seeing that your wife is trying to put behind everything and work on herself, so he forgave her. So he hugged her and told her that everything is all right, that they will get past all these battles. So guys, I know you enjoyed the movie. Thanks for watching. Please, what do you think if you are the one and your wife is cheating on you? How will you feel? How will you handle the situation? Thank you for watching, and please keep subscribing, keep sharing our movies. Thank you.